Welcome to another FIFA video, FIFA23 web app. I will just show you where I'm at the moment. You probably see up here I am low on coins, got 2,600. So today's video is going to be around low budget trading. This is my squad currently, if you're interested. Pretty good squad considering we haven't even gone on the console yet. Pretty happy with what we've got so far. All of this is untradeable, apart from Miss Martinez, who has a issue with his start price and buy now price, but he fits the squad, so it's absolutely fine. We've got some informs. So we have a decent pack luck. We've got Chanaloglu there, another inform there, and a couple other little bits here. They're players that I feel like are usable, so I kind of kept them to the side away from SBCs. And in terms of SBCs, I've basically done all of them that you can at this moment in time. Obviously, there is some that are currently unavailable, so when they come available, we'll have some nice packs available there to improve that team. But obviously you're here today for the low budget trading, so that is what we're going to do. I have also invested in a Marquinhos as well. I recommend doing that if you get to a point. Go for one of the big players that's available at the moment. They are going up almost every day, kind of late evening. The players are going up in price, and as the game gets closer and the game starts, you'll see these big cards, especially someone like Marquinhos, that will go up in price, probably up by 20-30k on him. And if you can get anywhere near some of the bigger players, then you're obviously making a lot more. So try and get to a point where you can buy a player and then just stick it on your trade pile for the time being, and then sell him off obviously when the game comes out, because people have coins, they'll be able to put FIFA points on and then buy the players that they want, and Marquinhos will be one of them players. So in terms of the low budget trading, obviously you need to be making small amounts of coins here. So this is what we're going to be doing today. Now you can pick basically it's around centre backs, gold common centre backs, and then you pick some of the top nations. So for example, English, they're literally going instantly at 400 coins. So what you want to be doing is going onto here, putting 300 coins in the max there, and you want to be bidding on all of these at 350 if possible. A lot of people are doing this, so you may have to skip a couple of pages, and you might have to wait a little while. Now, England is unfortunately quite a popular one, so you may have to be, go back quite far in terms of the search. But in terms of actually a country that I've been winning them quite frequently on is actually Spain. Now, Spain is good because there is a load of centre backs and not as many people are going for these. So you can, again, just have a bid on these. I didn't mean to bid on that at 400, so we'll end up making a loss on them ones. But yeah, you bid on a load of them, get them into your watch list and track them down. Now, I am getting outbidded on quite a few of these at 350, but no one really bids 400 on them. Now, don't get me wrong, you're not making crazy amounts of coins here, but if you've got like 2,000 coins, there's not a lot you can do. You can look at obviously other players as well, which I'll show you in a minute on how you can win maybe a little bit more coins, but obviously you need to be picking up lots of versions of players at gold commons, winning them at sort of 350, and selling them on at 400. Now 400, obviously taking away EA tax, gives you 30 coins profit per card that you sell on for 400 coins. Now say you picked up 50 of them in your watch list, you make 1,500 for every kind of bidding session you do. Now 1,500, if you're repeating this method, you can bid on a load of these across different countries and just be waiting for them. Every time one sells, you can just relist it, create more space in your trade pile and do it like that, and you'll see your coins dramatically go up really, really quickly. It is just a little bit of a boring method and a slow burner, but at the end of the day, it's making you coins, and at the moment on web app, any coin making is really good. There is other versions of this as well. You can go like certain countries in terms of like left mids and things and right mids and things like that. They're a little bit higher in price, as you'll see here. So like Spanish ones, I think are 500. So this might be a little bit better. You might be able to get a better profit margin on these. You may be able to bid on these at around 350, 400, and obviously selling them at 500, making yourself a little bit extra coins there. So if you were to sell it on at 500, take away the year tax, if you're bidding 400 coins, you'd make 75 coins per card, which is a lot better than obviously what we previously said in terms of the centre backs. So just have a play around, see what works best for you, but they're really, really low budget trading. In terms of like other things you can do, like gold rares, I had some sort of luck with Volland yesterday. He actually did go up in price a little bit, and I think he is selling for around 1,900. Yesterday he's dropped quite a bit there, but he's just above that sort of 1,000 mark, which means obviously if you can pick them up under 1,000 here, you can make some coins on him, and he's been quite reliable for me. So yeah, you can just put sort of 1,000 coins here and start bidding on all of these at around 1,000. Sometimes, you know, you might have a bit more luck than others, but yeah, you can then sell them on for 1,200 and making yourself, let's just work that out as well, 1,200. Doing that by obviously the EA tax, you make yourself 140 coins per sort of bid that you do, which again is very good. So you start to see the more kind of coins you get, the higher kind of bracket of player that you can actually bid on. There may be some others as well, like having a look at some of the 83s that maybe, you know, are being maybe looked at a little bit. So I think Luis Alberto might be a decent one, just as a one off my head. Now I haven't really traded this guy, but I'd imagine he's one that you can trade with. So when you get to a bit more higher rated coins, maybe. So we'll just search Luis Alberto here. Was he 2.8? He may have an issue with him, but looking at these sort of 83 rated cards is not a bad place to be or look at. So yeah, I think he's got a price thing on him, so unfortunately you can't use him, but there is plenty of 83s out there that you can be looking at. Let's just actually see if we can get an example here so that I can help you a little bit here. So let's just put in I don't know, 2,000 coins and seeing if there's anyone here that we could spot that might be quite helpful in doing that. Okay, so maybe someone like Darwin Nunez, right? Let's have a look at Darwin Nunez. So Darwin Nunez is going for, what, 4,900 is it? Oh, that's not a bad guess. Yeah, about 4,900. So in terms of this one, you probably want to be looking at trying to pick him up about 4,500, which is not going to be easy, but you can obviously snipe him as well. So have that in mind. So let's just see if we have any luck here. So yeah, 4,600, let's just do that. Let's just have a play around. Now, some of them will pick up. You can obviously do some shortcuts on your keyboard as well, which will obviously make this easier for you. I don't do it just in case of in terms of service, but I've seen some of the traders doing it, so it might not be as bad as you first say. But these are the type of players that you want to be picking up because the frequency of Darwin Nunez on the market is going to be higher than someone higher rated. But the fact he goes for around 4,900 means that he will show up sometimes. I might not be able to show one on this video. I'm not exactly doing this very quickly. It'll be easier on console if you've got access to console when that comes out. But these are the types of players you should be looking at to try and pick up. And then also another trading method that I've been doing that's kind of working is these position changes. So you want to be looking at trying to pick these up. So you can see that you could bid that at 2,600 and the buy now price here on them is around 2,800. So you're making 200, just under 200 coins on that off the EA tax. But these are needed quite frequently. People can't be asked to put in the buy nows on this stuff. So you can kind of lazy list it and you'll start to see some of these just sell. So let's just add a couple to my watch list here and just see what pops up. But there you go. One's just sold there for 3.2. So it just shows people having are doing lazy buys in these. If you can pick these up under 2K, lift them up at 3.2, people are going to be going there and buying them. Even one there at 3.5, there's some really, really good bids there. Buy nows on there that people are picking these up for because they're just too lazy to search them. So you can get very lucky that you just have to wait for the full hour, but it's an easy one to do. Just buy a couple of them. If you're going offline, buy a couple of them, stick them up, and then keep refreshing them as and when they come around again. But yeah, guys, that is the methods for today. Hopefully you got something from them and make some coins like I have, and then be able to buy a player that you want to invest in. Definitely do this method, invest in a player, because it's better to do that because you'll gain a lot more coins quicker over the period of time until the game comes out. I'd imagine Marquinhos will go up to around 70 to 80k when the game comes out, which will net me around 30,000 coins profit on him. But guys, if you enjoyed today's video, please do subscribe, please do like the video, and leave a comment if you need any more help. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace.